Hello and welcome to Jumpin' Johnny Gaming Retro Walkthroughs. This Legend of Zelda A Link to the Past walkthrough series will cover the game from start to finish. Each part will be tackling a different dungeon and any optional things you can do around the world map. This game was released originally on the Super Nintendo on November 21st, 1991. This is played on the Switch Online. This is a proper sequel to the original Legend of Zelda in tone and style, as Zelda 2 for the NES was a hybrid RPG and platformer. Timeline-wise, this is the first game set in the Fallen Hero timeline, an alternate timeline that was created if Ganondorf defeated Link in Ocarina of Time, a game released after this. Get out of bed and collect the lamp from the chest. This is an item that can light up areas, which is needed for the first dungeon. Some items that you can use will use up Link's magic meter, the first bar on the top left of the screen. When you collect green potions, it will fill the magic meter up. Also, any pots lying around you can pick up or destroy. Some pots will have items and you can throw them and damage enemies. Link will start with 3 hearts. If you get damaged, you can lose a heart or half a heart depending on how powerful the enemy is. You can collect heart pickups to get your health back. Exit the house and the aim is to get to the castle up the town. Go down, right and up and around and the soldier won't let you in the castle. Head right and up and pick up the grass at the top to reveal a secret entrance. And then get a sword and shield from Link's uncle. Now you can attack enemies with the sword. If you press the attack button, which is B, and hold it, it will charge, and after a few seconds you can do a powerful spinning attack, which will damage enemies around you and do more damage. You can still move when charged, but it's slightly limited to turn around. Exit at the left hand side. The first enemy you will face is the Green Soldier. Despite them holding a shield, it does not affect battle when you attack. 1 charged or 2 normal attacks will defeat them. Head right and collect the chest containing a blue rupee, which is worth 5 rupees. Rupees are your currency, which you use to spend on various stuff. Green rupees are worth 1 and red are worth 20. Head back left and up the stairs and exit. You are now outside and want to head left and up to enter the castle. There is a new enemy to face, a green sword soldier. These are more aggressive than the green soldiers, and if they spot you, they will charge at you. They have a bigger sword, so a bigger reach, than the other soldiers, and can deflect your attacks if you hit their sword arm. Enter the left-hand side door, then follow the linear path through 2 doors and down the stairs by 4 statues. You will now face a blue sword soldier, and you have to defeat it as it holds a small key. They are exactly the same as green sword soldiers, except they have more health. Pick up the small key and get the map from the chest. Every dungeon has a map, but you press X to see the dungeon map. Exit through the locked door at the bottom. This will use up the small key you found. These 2 mechanics are exactly like the original game. You find small keys in dungeons and use these on locked doors. Head downwards. Lots of blue soldiers to get past. You can hit them off the edges to defeat them quicker. Be careful as you can fall down as well. Follow the path all the way around to the door at the top left of the area. Then the door will close behind you, and when this happens you have to defeat all enemies in the room to open the doors again, which in this instance it's only a green sword soldier. Go back to the previous room and go up and open the locked door and keep going down the stairs until you get to the prison. Defeat the green soldier and there's a new enemy to face, which is a ball and chain soldier, and you have to defeat it to get the big key. These soldiers, when they use the ball and chain, they have quite a bit of range, and it's best to throw pots at it to defeat it, which you can find in the middle cell, so you are at a safe distance and it takes 2 pots to defeat it. Big keys open special doors only for that specific dungeon. Go and open Zelda's cage to rescue her and get the blue rupee from the chest. Backtrack all the way to the first floor in the castle. Zelda will follow you, but she can't be harmed or attacked, so you don't have to protect her. Head right and up the stairs and then fall back down at the bottom to avoid the soldiers, and take the door at the bottom, then the door at the left. Head all the way up to the throne, go to the left hand side of the object with the swords symbol and push it to reveal a secret entrance. Make sure your torch is ready as the second part of the dungeon is dark and you will need to light up some parts. There is new enemies to face in this area, rats. They are fast and you can hear them squeaking. They only take 1 hit with the sword to defeat them. Head up and right and take the top right exit. You can find square objects in these rooms that you can use your torch by pressing Y and it will light up the room for a short while. In this area you will be rushed by a lot of your first returning enemies from the original game, snakes called ropes, and when they see you they will rush you. They take 2 hits of the swords to defeat them. Take the only exit to the left. In the new room there will be another returning enemy from the original game, bat creatures called keys. They won't attack you until you are near, and they only take 1 hit of the sword. The key is in the chest on the right hand side, and then exit through the locked door up the top. Head to the left exit and then the top middle exit. In this area, one of the rats will have a small key, so defeat all rats that you can see. Then exit through the locked door at the top right, and then through the long corridor of enemies, and you will be blocked by some stone squares. To access the door, just push the top one once. Exit through the other door and you will be in a room with 2 switches. Defeat the rats and pull the right switch to open the door. If you pull the left switch, it will drop some rope enemies. The final thing before you exit the dungeon is to get the chest that contains a heart container. These will up your hearts by 1. There is 1 to collect after each dungeon, and there are heart pieces hidden around the world. Collecting 4 pieces will get 1 extra heart. See you in part 2. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, where there are more complete retro walkthroughs plus achievement and trophy guides, secrets and tips from the latest releases. Thanks for watching.